Hello everybody and welcome back to MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, where last episode we went through and refit a bunch of our mechs. So that should be somewhat better in a lot of situations anyway. So let's go ahead and run this mission. So we need to read through this. We've not done this yet. We're on our final approach to Sarna, and I'm still getting nothing on the Davian command channel. I'm also picking up a large amount of space debris in shallow orbit right outside of Sarna's exosphere. It looks to be the debris of a number of destroyed dropships or satellites, but they're too small to make out any discernible origin. I think I found the Davians. Wait a minute. Commander, I'm just beginning to get a read on the 5th Syrtis Fusilier's encoded channel. It's incredibly faint. They appear to be sending an SOS. The message is only a single set of coordinates, accompanied by a single repeating text transmission. Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. This is the 5th Syrtis Fusiliers calling for assistance from any forces loyal to the Federated Suns. We are in need of assistance at the following coordinates. No holovid, no audio, and no declaration of any kind of identification. And the signal on this is so faint that I can't even get a read on anything beyond the text transmission and the coordinates. I don't like this, Commander. I don't like this one bit. Unfortunately, these coordinates are the only lead we have at finding the Fusiliers, and we need those codebooks and their help, or everything will be lost. If this signal is legitimate, we'll need to assist the Fusiliers and make contact with General Heartstone or Colonel Harkness if we're going to have any hope of completing our mission. But be extremely cautious, Commander. This has all the makings of a trap to lure Davian loyalists into an ambush. I would not risk our most effective mechs until we have a better idea for what's going on. If it's as bad as it looks, we're going to need to prepare for the long haul. Okay. So that is absolutely fine. Tonnage limit of 290. Okay, so we can't quite max out the C-bill payout and the salvage shares. I think we'll max the salvage shares. And then we'll grab the rest as C-bill payout, like that. Okay, that seems reasonably fine. So 290 tons, and we don't really want to risk our absolute best mechs, right? I wouldn't call any of these our best mechs. We could probably upgrade this quick draw to, like, the Charger, which still isn't really a best mech here. This is 5 tons over at this point, so really we'd need, like, a 75-tonner, like a Marauder. What if we drop this down to one of our Cataphracts, like this one, which is much better armored. And then we're 5 tons off. So this is really not like our premier mechs. Let's go ahead and launch this, and let's see how this goes.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Commander, the communications disarray caused by the Comstar HPG relay station's destruction has allowed us to land on Sarna undetected. But I'm still not getting any responses on the Federated Suns wideband. The only thing we're detecting is a faint SOS signal from the 5th Syrtis Fusilier. I've marked its approximate location on your HUD. If there are any Federation forces out there, we need to make contact with them ASAP if we are to have any hope of surviving this deep into Capellan territory. But be on your guard, Commander. This SOS signal could be a trap.
Oh, it almost definitely is. I do see that there's some allied units out over there, so that's nice. So that is indeed exactly where we're heading. I'm wondering if that is like fake sensor readings, so. We're probably going to need to wait for our allies to get caught up a bit. We're outpacing them pretty heavily right now. So I don't want to get closer than around 1 kilometer from this nav point. Yeah, we're gonna let our allies get caught up here. We do not want to go in by ourselves right now. Who knows? These might all turn to hostile. I wouldn't be surprised at all if they did. Okay.
They appear to be members of the Fusiliers, transmitting IFF frequencies to them now. Let's go up and introduce ourselves.
Incoming mechs, stay where you are. Your IFF says you're with the 2nd Cruises Lancers. Why are the Lancers here on Sarna?
The Lancers aren't here in force, it's only us. We're here on special assignment from Marshal Jackson Davion. We have an urgent matter to discuss with General Heartstone.
He's gone. We believe he's been KIA.
What about Colonel Harkness?
Definitely KIA. His Marauder was bombarded by Inferno missiles. When he tried to punch out, Inferno gel poured into his cockpit and burned him alive.
Who's in charge here then?
You're looking at her. Captain Alana Damu, 5th Certus Fusiliers, 1st Battalion. And as much as I would love to know why you're here, that is going to have to wait. We've got bigger problems at the moment. We're waiting on our salvage teams to strip this Gazelle for any surviving provisions. We're not going to make it much longer if we can't salvage as much of its supplies as we can.
Okay. Odd place for that
We're
conversation
detecting
to
Liao
end.
forces converging on our
there we
position.
go.
They must have tracked your approach here. Lancers, my men are exhausted and stretched to the brink. I cannot afford to lose any more of them. Help us fight through this with minimal losses, and I'll see what I can do about helping you with your special assignment.
We're
Okay.
on it, Captain.
Hostile mech in the area!
Catapult.
Unable, Commander, sorry.
Okay, so I saw a catapult. I didn't see anything else. Let's see what we got.
Target acquired.
Units are in engagement range. Closing.
Okay.
New target, Marauder.
Focus the commander's target!
So we're working on that Marauder right now. I am currently working on this catapult,
Target
though.
acquired.
I'm reading more Liao forces on approach. Captain Damu, do you have dropship support to extract your unit?
Destroyed.
No. Our dropship support was destroyed in low orbit shortly after we made planetfall. We've been tracking down and salvaging whatever supplies we can from as many of the downed support dropships we could find. I'll be straight with you. After a solid month of dodging hostile forces, we're on our last legs.
What happened here?
Sarna was a trap. Our MEO intelligence was completely inaccurate. They said that the system was only defended by a few regiments of militia with possible light mech reserve support. What we ended up getting was all 4 regiments of McCarran's armored cavalry. They waited for us to make planetfall before attacking our dropships as they tried to return to a low orbit, trapping all of us on this rock. Then, their mech and vehicle forces pinned us against the Grey River and slaughtered everyone. Only a handful of us were able to make it out. If we don't secure these supplies, we won't last much longer. What you see here is pretty much all that's left of the 5th Certus Fusiliers.
New target, Jaegermech.
Copy. The commander's target is our target.
Okay. Well, we took out 1 round of these. Jaegers are really lightly armored, so we can focus this guy quick, which is exactly the goal here.
Tango destroyed.
Okay, he's down.
Target.
Shifting to your target, Commander.
Pick out this Warhammer.
Target
we go.
destroyed. Target acquired.
Now we're on the
Have you
assassin.
attempted to contact any jump ships at the Sarna jump point?
Destroyed.
We've tried multiple times, but the Confederation have seemed to blanket the entire system in some sort of thick electromagnetic field that's completely scrambling anything that isn't short-range communications on planet.
That would explain why we weren't reading anything on the wideband on our burn into the system.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
More Capellans coming in. Okay.
New target, Victor.
Focus target has been
So-
updated.
The main problem right now, of course, is we have a lot of targets on the field. Okay, let's work on this cicada. Okay. This is a lot of enemies.
Enemy mech eliminated.
Target acquired.
No doubt about it.
On the commander's
Everybody
target.
focus at Victor, please.
On our burn towards the system, we caught the news saying that you blokes took out the local HPG station.
I don't believe that for a second. No matter what the Confederation's state-run news says. The HPG was our only hope of contacting anyone off-world about our dire situation here. It makes no sense that we would destroy the only means of saving ourselves. With Liao shooting down our dropships and the HPG destroyed, we have no way of contacting anyone off-planet. Whoever destroyed the HPG most likely condemned us all to death.
Noted.
Yeah, something seemed fishy about that. You have to be absolutely mental to even think about crossing Comstar and their HPG stations.
I mean,
Last
yeah.
time someone tried, the entire Free Worlds League found themselves without interstellar communications for almost a year. And they only got it back because their Captain General capitulated to Comstar's every demand.
A lot of narration in this one. Okay, there should be a trebuchet out this way, I think, and we also know that there's a quick draw out here, for sure. So let's see what's out here. Actually, we know that there's only the quick draw, because 20 out of 21. So that sounds good.
Affirmative. Commander's target is now priority.
Okay, masking forward. Cool. We're now in behind the quick draw. And he's in a really bad spot right now. He has a terrible choice. He can either keep getting backstabbed. Okay,
I'm
he's
showing
down.
no further enemies on scope. It looks like we are in the clear.
Your Lancers really pulled through for us. Thank you. Stick around till we're done here, then follow us. We'll talk about Marshal Davian's special assignment for you once we reach our encampment. Word of advice, though, lose the dropship. Keep it suborbital if you need to relocate. The Big Mac will shoot you out of the sky if they think you're assisting us. Whether you like it or not, you're stuck in the trenches with us till this is all over.
Okay, sounds good. Honestly, we kind of went through them like a hot knife through butter. That was very speedy. They were going down very promptly. I like it. That went very, very well. Okay, so what do we want to salvage here? I'd love to salvage this catapult. Unfortunately, we don't have enough salvage shares, so that's not an option. We could salvage this T-bolt. We already have 2 T-bolts. I don't think we need that. And I don't want to salvage either of these 2 mediums. I think we're just going to take these components and call it a day. We'll skip the jump jets, and we'll take roughly 1 trillion medium lasers here. That is certainly a lot of medium lasers, but that's okay. Cool. So very minor damage across the board. This is all just armor. Thanks for watching our backs out there, Commander. Ever since McCarran's killed a majority of the Fusiliers on the Grey River, we've been in bad shape. Lots of the survivors that we found had severe injuries or infections after weeks of living off of Sarna's jungle. But we've recovered a handful of mech warriors who are still fit for service after having their mechs blasted out from under them by the armored cavalry. If you don't mind taking on the extra personnel, I'll assign them over to you as you see fit. They're good mech warriors, I just don't have enough equipment to keep them in the fight. When you're ready, let's see what made Marshal Davian feel the need to send you all the way out here to this hellhole on your lonesome. Okay, so we get this guy. He is actually pretty skilled. Cool. So, first things first, I want to get these mechs repairing. We're probably not going to have them ready by the time of the next deployment. But let's just go ahead and repair each of these. I don't want to go to the loadout. Hang on. I just want to repair them, and I'm doing this manually for right now. I don't think anybody broke through our armor, so that looks good. So we can see 16 days to get those all fully repaired. Okay, not too bad. So next up, we see that our mission start is actually in 37 days. So that went very well. We're going to be able to deploy those mechs again. Well, let's see what we've got here. Commander, I've reviewed your message from Marshal Davian. I understand the urgency of your mission, but to be completely honest, the Fusiliers are in no shape to help you out. Most of our unit died when McCarran's armored cavalry ambushed us. We've barely kept ourselves alive this past month by salvaging remains as we find them. We aren't in any shape to help out in a straight-up fight, let alone track down an enemy spy network on a hostile world. But not everything is hopeless. You see, we still believe that there may be at least one other pocket of Fusiliers out there, the ones that are said to have attacked Comstar's HPG. We've been hoping that they would respond to our SOS, but with all this damn long-range comms jamming, it's next to impossible to get a signal out. I'm actually amazed that you were able to pick it up, probably because your dropship communications gear is much more powerful than your average mechs. That actually gives me an idea. If I can give you the transponder codes our mechs and vehicles use in the field, you should be able to track down those responsible for the HPG attack by using the sensors on your Leopard. I don't know what got in their heads to be dumb enough to attack one of Comstar's HPGs, but if they're still alive, for some reason if is capitalized, we all stand a much better chance surviving this if we all work together. Safety in numbers and all that. If you help us out here, I promise you that we'll do our best to support you in completing your mission. I wouldn't worry about those codebooks going anywhere. With the system's HPG down and all commercial dropships grounded, they wouldn't be able to get those codes off-world even if they wanted to. Okay, so this is odd. Your scanners are showing that the Fusilier remnants that attacked Comstar's HPG are still hiding amongst the ruins of the facility. I didn't want to believe that they would do something as moronic as attack an HPG facility, but even if they did, we'll need to join forces to survive out here. Maybe with their help, we can stand a chance against McCarran's armored cavalry. Okay, so next up, we're going to probably max our salvage shares again. This time it's only 6. So we're going to get a little bit more payout out of this, but this seems fine. Cool. So this is going to start in 37 days. We can bump this up by 10 total tons, which means we could take the Dragon up to a 70-tonner, or we could upgrade the Warhammer up to, like, the Charger. Okay. So we're going to be refitting, but this doesn't start for 37 days anyway, so everything will get refit by the time we get this going, and let's deploy.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
We're coming up on the ruins of the HPG relay station. I've marked the map with the last known location of the Fusilier's transponders being sent. After they all went rogue, be sure to be on your guard and watch your backs. McCarran's armored cavalry is still breathing down our necks, looking to finish us off for good. Let's go find our answers.
Yeah, attacking an HPG station is really, really not smart. What do we got out over here?
Target acquired.
Hostiles detected.
VTOLs. Okay. VTOLs in our backline? Sure. That was not the button that I wanted.
Target
The
destroyed.
dropship should honestly have that under control, so that looks fine. Okay.
I see them. Whoever they aren't with the Fusiliers. This is Captain Alana Damu of the 5th Certus Fusiliers. Who the hell are you, and why are you using our transponder signals?
We serve a purpose much higher than yours, my child. I regret you coming here. Now I'm afraid I cannot allow you to leave this place alive. Die, knowing your sacrifice will usher humanity into a new golden era.
Screw that and screw you! I don't have any plans on dying today, but I do plan on dismantling you imposters piece by piece until you tell me what I want to know.
I have a suspicion on who these guys are. But I don't know for a fact.
Target acquired.
Okay, so there's definitely a lot of enemies on the field right now. This guy's gonna go down pretty quickly in theory.
New
We're not
target,
really focusing
rifleman.
fire right now.
Target
Focus fire this
received.
Warhammer.
Engaging.
I'm gonna take out this rifleman. Okay. Rifleman CT is low. And he's
Target
gone.
destroyed. Incoming missile. Target acquired.
Excellent. I would really like to take out some of these little guys that are out over here.
Naive fool! You don't even realize you are nothing more than a pawn in someone else's game.
That-
And I'm sure that ominous word vomit spewing from your mouth is supposed to actually mean something.
Target acquired.
Mech destroyed!
Oh, I didn't realize we were that high on heat. Okay, time to go.
Incoming missile.
So, as far as who these guys are, like I said, I have a suspicion, but I don't for 100% know. What I'm going to say right now is, We're
Target
mercenaries.
destroyed.
It is literally
I got
our
it.
job to be pawns in someone else's game.
Target destroyed.
Didn't you
That's the
know?
whole thing.
Your first friend sent you here to die.
Ha! Not the first time the Fusiliers have heard that one.
Mm-hmm. It's the imposter haunts, isn't it? Okay, there's apparently still another enemy mech around somewhere. But where? That's not all of the enemies. Ah, I just saw it on sensors. Out over here. Okay, there's another one.
New target. Charger.
That's a charger. Okay. I want our guys to focus that charger.
Hans Davian wishes to
Target
see your
acquired.
team's prized Certus Fusiliers offered up to House Liao as a blood sacrifice. Retaliation for Duke Michael Hasek-Davian's treachery, selling Federation secrets directly to Maximilian Liao.
Okay. That charger is taking a lot of damage right now.
Enemy mech
There he goes.
down.
Fantastic.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Tango eliminated.
Okay, there goes
Target
another medium.
destroyed. Target acquired.
And now we've got these two VTOLs up here.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
This is definitely not it, though. I think there's one more lance. The question is where? Probably out this direction, if I had to guess. Yeah, I don't remember exactly how all of that intrigue between Hans Davian, Maximilian Liao, and the double that was put in for Hans Davian at one point, and the Hasek Davians. I don't remember how all of that intrigue plays out. So this will be interesting, for sure. I read that novel, but it was like 15 years ago. So, yeah. Should be
Hostile
interesting to
detected.
be reminded of that. Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Acquired.
VTOLs? VTOLs are not scary.
Target destroyed.
Okay.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, they're pretty much gone at this point. There's still this guy up here, but there we go.
Target destroyed.
There's definitely going to be another lance, right? Definitely. I've actually been thinking about going back and rereading the BattleTech novels. That would probably be a fun thing to do. I should do that at some point. It's been a very long time. There's got to be another lance out here somewhere. We haven't eliminated all enemy mechs. Oh, looks like everyone else is heading towards the back of the facility here. Let's see if we can flank around. If we can get in behind like we did with that charger, that would be great. Okay, our mask is going a little bit over there. We'll let that die down. But yeah, you can see the allies, they are all heading this direction. So let's see if there's anything out over here. They might know something we don't.
Hostiles on scope.
Really?
Enemy destroyed.
More VTOLs. Okay. I don't care about the VTOLs. Our lance mates can take those out. Okay, here comes a dropship. Noted. So there's a VTOL
Target
up there,
acquired.
and he
Target
crashed.
destroyed.
Hilarious. But yeah,
Got another one.
there was a dropship that dropped right out over here. So we need to get a little scouting done. There goes the dropship.
New target. Griffin.
Copy. Lance target
Okay.
identified.
We see a Griffin. We see a Shadowhawk. I've ordered our units to focus fire on that Griffin. That's a charger there.
Focus
Okay.
the commander's target.
Shadowhawk. Incoming missile.
Noted.
Target acquired.
So there's this assassin right here. We can work on that a little bit. But I want to get in behind this charger. Okay. Light him up. So that arm is in dire straits at this point.
Lost my left arm.
Yeah. Has to be expected, to be
Enemy
honest.
mech destroyed.
Charger down.
Target acquired.
Focus
Okay,
target has
focus
been
that
updated.
assassin.
Right arm destroyed.
You're not the only one. Okay, so our charger is not doing so well right now.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Okay,
Heat critical.
and we've got an arm issue
I
as
just
well.
took that mech out.
Okay,
Lance target engaged.
so we've got this Griffin here. We're working on it. Straight in through its rear arc. I like it. And there he
Target
goes.
destroyed. Target acquired.
You will never make it on Sarna alive.
I'm showing no more targets on our scopes. Looks like they're all down.
Good. Bring the support infantry out and take in as many prisoners as possible. Rip each and every one of them out of their mechs. I want answers, and we aren't going to get any if we don't bring these imposters in alive.
Sadly, those helicopters destroyed our AC-20 right at the very end there. I was masking to try to not get the hit there, but sadly, they did manage to get a crit in. They didn't destroy the arm, but they did destroy the AC-20. Very unfortunate. Or at the very least, it's damaged. Okay, so we do need to get a Griffin here. So I'm going to grab that for a collection, and then I'm also going to grab these two PPCXs. There we go. And yeah, we can see a lot of damage, mostly to the Dragon and Charger. No shockers there. So now we need to turn in this Griffin, which we will definitely do. There we go. Excellent. And now we can head to the cantina, where there is one. Missile carrier units, huh? Okay, we'll grab that. Looks good. And now we need to get these repairs done. We'll read that next episode, but we need to get these repairs done nice and quickly. So the cataphract should be simple. The Charger lost only a medium laser. That's really not bad. Okay, so that looks good. The Charger is going to take a while to get repaired. That's understood. The Dragon is going to take some time as well. We did lose this AC-20, unfortunately, but we do have one that we can replenish it with, so that looks fine. That's also going to take a while. So you can see here, we're going to have to run new mechs. That's okay. We've got plenty. That's not a concern. So it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we are going to destroy the regional Maskirovka headquarters in Sarna City. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods actually, this is going to be in 40 days. We could run the dragon again. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Atala, Andy McGar, Ali Lee, Dark Horse Xenocyte, Hiro Marutsu, Upper Cumberland Gamers, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, The Lounge STL, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.